Hi, it's March 24th. I wanted to check in and discuss um, the tensions that are existing between the US and Russia, two nuclear powers capable of destroying each other, wiping each other off the fucking map. God entrusted our species with nuclear technology. So apparently God believes that we can be trusted not to utilize the weapons that we have and to broker peace between ourselves. I feel like peace should be a universal objective in this world. And in my book, I speak of peace. I propose a solution, a peaceful solution to our societal problems. And it's not a simple solution. It's not just end government. It is a complex solution. It is a specific solution addressing specific circumstances that exist and holding space for various perspectives that exist, various lifestyles that exist, various feelings that exist. So, my belief is that the United States should do a couple of things. A number of things. See, my book is, it's a US-centric book. I talk about the solution here because I'm most familiar with here. The principles apply universally, the principles of economics that I use to guide me in my ideas. But every country has its own specific issues to address. But our country, the US, should withdraw its forces from around the world. We shouldn't be over there. We should not have government telling our population who we may transact with from abroad. If people want to boycott countries, want to boycott groups, whatever, they should be making a moral appeal and explaining to individuals why they should be making that sacrifice. And those individuals should personally choose to participate in that boycott if they become willing. If it is a just cause, you should be able to convince people to support it. There's a lot of causes in this world, and there's a finite amount of resources to address those causes. The more economic freedom we have, the more efficiently we will utilize those resources and renew those resources and extract those resources and come up with substitutes and do all the wonderful things that markets do when they are free. But the current reality is that there's a finite amount of stuff, and there is not enough stuff at the current time to satisfy every demand that exists in society. You know, so people got to pick and choose. They got to decide, do I want a nice car or do I want to take a nice vacation? Do I want to buy a computer or do I want to buy a sofa? You know, people make these decisions, man. And people should be free to use the money that they earn, whether from working for a wage, for a voluntary agreed wage, or through ownership of capital, and they should be able to reinvest that money and voluntarily decide where they're going to send that money. And if people don't like what they're doing with their money, it's up to them to draw attention to that individual, to that person, maybe the products they're producing. Maybe you start talking about, we should boycott this person, and make those moral appeals. This is how you get shit done peacefully. It's discourse. It has to be discourse. Silencing people just creates disconnection, just creates hatred, just creates fucking violence, dude. So please fucking stop creating fucking violence and read my fucking book. Thanks.